Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm getting ready to do a demo on creating a track from scratch on the QY100, the Yamaha QY100, which has all of the sounds of the motif in it. All right, so the first thing that I do, I got an empty pattern, so I'm just gonna do a simple track. I'm gonna go take my cursor. I'm gonna be working with these cursor buttons. I'm gonna take my cursor over. I'm just gonna use one measure. Um, Cursor down, back over to the BPM. I'm just going to do something at tempo 100. So, first thing I have to do is recognize what sounds I want. In D1, um, this is where my shakers are, my bongos. So I always start with my shakers. So, using one measure, I'm gonna hit the play button. It's gonna count me in 4 times, and I'm gonna create a good shaker. Well, actually, a combination, something like that. So, so hit the record button, hit the play button, get 4 counts. All right, didn't do that one right, so I want to clean it up. So I'm gonna go to my menu button, job, and I want to erase that. So I'm just gonna take the cursor up to undo, hit enter, enter, it's gone. So I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna redo it. But before I do that, I'm gonna take my tempo down, my BPM down to 90. And all I'm doing is just using the no button takes it down, yes button takes it up. So I'm at 90 now. Come back to track number 1, record, play. Messed up again. All right, menu, job. All right, so let's do this. I'm just gonna do a simple pattern, just doing 8th notes on the shaker. All right, got that in. All right, so now I'm gonna come down to 2, and I'm gonna put my bongos in. Well, no, what I want to do is I want to put the hand claps in. So what I have to do, if you notice under the pattern, between the pattern and the BPM is empty, I'm going to go down to where it says bass octave down. I'm going to hit this 2 times, and I want to put a hand clap in there. My hand clap is right here. So record, it's going to give me 4 counts. That's in there. All right, come down one more. Now I want to put some bongos in. So to find my bongos, right now, I'm still in the wrong octave. So I'm going to go back over here. I'm going octave up 2 times. So before I record them, I'm going to practice. All right, so that's the pattern. I'm just going to use a basic pattern. So I'm going to hit record, play, get 4 counts. All right, so basically what I've done now is recorded tracks 1, which is shaker, hand claps, bongos. To listen to them, they're not clean yet, so I'm going to go clean them up in a minute. So to listen to them, I'm going to hit the play button, but I'm going to use this cursor to come to this blank area. I'm going to hit yes to solo, or I can hit no to mute each track. So that's soloing. Hit yes again. Cursor down. I'm on my hand claps now. Cursor down. I'm on my bongos. Alright. On the Yamaha, it's an 8-track board, but the first 3 tracks are specifically for percussion and drums. Track number 4 is for bass. So I need to turn that into a percussion track. So this is what you do. You go to pattern. You notice I'm on B4. I'm going to come right here where it says phrase. To get where I want, I'm going to hit the shift button. And I'm going to hit the yes button, holding it at the same time. And it's sending me it's a quick way to get to the drums. And that's what I want. Standard kit. And then on track 5, I want to do the same thing. Shift, yes button. So now I have 2 more tracks for drums. So now I'm on track 5. I want to add a cowbell. So between the pattern and the night and the BPM, it's blank again. I need to go down. I'm going to hit octave down. There's 1 octave, and I'm going to go here. It's not there. I'm going to hit octave again. This takes me down 2. It's not there. Octave 3 down again. I'm at 3. It's not there. So let me go back up to clear octave. There's my cowbell. So I'm on the level octave. Cowbell is right here. So what I'm going to do now, since I have track 4 as percussion, record, make sure I got it right, which is the G sharp A flat button, hit play. All right, I have 1 more track left, and I want to play around, add some effects to it. I want to add that to it. So, record button, play. All right, so I have everything I want now, so I'm going back over here, and I'm going back up to D1. I'm going to play it and see what it sounds like, make sure I have everything. All right, so now what I need to do, the tracks aren't clean. I need to clean them up. So I'm going to go to menu, job, and I want to quantize. Now this is a long process, but we have to quantize each track each time. So on D1, I'm going to quantize each beat on each track. D2. And 1 more. All right, so everything is clean now. I listen to it. Now what I need to do, now we're getting ready to mix. I'm gonna go to the pattern board, and if you notice, here's my mixing board. Look at I'm gonna bring the cursor, using the cursor, come down to volume. Your default volume is always at 100. What I usually do, my shakers, my hand claps, um, and the little effect sound on BA, on C1, I'm gonna max them out, but I'm gonna have my cowbell and my bongos a little down. So I'm gonna hit the play button and I'm gonna start mixing. So go up, I hit the yes button to solo that track so I can see what it is. Come to my volume, take it all the way up, maxed out at 127. Go back up. Here's my hand claps, same thing. You notice the volume is coming up on each one of them. My bongos, I usually keep them at maybe 110. Cowbell, 105. This is going to be at 127. Go back up. All right. Next, what I want to take the reverb out of my hand claps, my bongos, and a little bit out of the cowbell. So I'm gonna hit the menu button, effects send, and bring my cursor back over using the left cursor all the way over to the end. And I'm gonna hit play, and I'm gonna go through the process of seeing which one I want to take the reverb out of. Solo, I'm gonna keep that there, that's fine. My cowbell, my hand claps, I don't like all of that reverb. So notice my reverb is at 40. I'm gonna take it down to 5 because I want dry hand claps. Yeah, right there. Okay, go back up to the top. Same thing with my bongos. I have too much reverb in them. I'm gonna take some of it out. Cowbell, same thing. All right, go to pattern, hit it 2 times. I'm back at the top. So we've created a track using 5 different tracks on the board. Track 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The only thing now is to give it a name. So I'm going to go to the menu button, go back to job, go all the way to the bottom where it says style name. Hit enter, and I'm just going to call this demo. So using my cursor buttons, I'm going to go over to this capital D, hit enter, it presses it there, places it there. Go over to this little e, lowercase e, lowercase m, lowercase o. Hit enter, and then instead of hitting enter, once you get it there, just come out, hit pattern, and there's the name at the top. That's the process for creating brand new tracks on the QY100. Again, my name is Glenn. Any questions? If you want to try, just give me a call, let me know. This is the final project. Talk to you later.